Good afternoon. My name is Jason Crowder, and I'd like to share a fish story with you. As an avid fisherman, you're always hoping to catch the next big fish. You spend so much time researching where the fish are biting, what people are catching them on, in hopes of catching a trophy fish. I'll never forget the day that I managed to reel in one of the biggest crappie that I've ever seen, much less caught. My oldest son, Hunter, and I were trying to fish as much as we could because he was about to go to boot camp. We were fishing every single weekend for a month straight. It was a typical fall day. We had gotten up around 4:30 in the morning like we typically do in order to make it to the lake and be on the water right at daylight. Again, it was like any other fall morning. The air was pretty chilly with a little gust of wind here and there. We typically try to prepare for cool mornings, but this particular morning we may have began to shiver a time or two before the sun finally began to peek out. As we motored up to our spot on the undisclosed lake, a fisherman never reveals a good fishing spot. I cast my pole, just missing a fish. When we stopped, I cast my pole again and pulled up a good sized crappie. I showed my son and quickly put him in the live well. I baited my hook and cast it back out in the water for one more. Hunter said to me, Dad, did you see the size of your fish? I said, yeah, it was a good size one. He said, Dad, you might want to look at it again. It's bigger than what you think. I said, I will in a minute. Let me catch a few more fish first. I finally decided I'd take a look at this big fish Hunter was talking about. At the time, I didn't have my scale with me. I decided that we should take a picture of me with it so I could look at it. That way I could see if it was truly a big one. We fished for a few more hours and finally returned home so that I could weigh the fish. He weighed 3 pounds and was 18 3/4 inches long. Hunter was right. A big crappie is considered a 2-pound fish. Most fishermen fish all their lives and are never able to catch a 3-pound crappie. I am happy to have been able to share this moment with my son. The fish will forever be one of my best catches. My only regret is not having it mounted to showcase my big catch. All I have to show for it is a couple of pictures.